Hello. Hello, hon. You there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello?
Hello. Yeah. I hear you.
Dad?
Yeah.
Have you been putting stuff in the septic tank?
No.
Have you poured anything in the septic tank at all?
No, I haven't, honey. No, I haven't, sweetheart. What's going on now?
Well, it's backed up and I'm finding food and all kinds of weird stuff in there.
Oh gosh, honey. Oh, I don't do that. No. One thing I'm guilty of was taking your lunch by accident, and I didn't mean to. I still on my conscience.
Well, I'm not the septic tank pouring food and drink or anything in there.
Oh no, honey. I have not done that at all. That's all from inside the house. All my garbage I have, all the refuse that I have goes in this trash can, and I put it in the trash can out there by the front porch, honey. Like I always do with all my trash. And
I'm
stuff.
trying to figure out what's happened.
I don't know. You know, I'm thinking maybe because the cold weather probably can cause that. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah, I'm trying to how the weird objects are getting in there.
Honey, they come in. They gotta come from inside the house.
Yeah, but the lid's come off, so.
Oh, it has. Gosh, I don't know about that stuff.
I don't know. I'll have to call the guy to come out and pump it tomorrow.
Yeah, that's probably what needs to be pumped out, probably.
Because
Honey.
by this weekend another snowstorm, and we're not going to have any opportunity to have water.
Oh wow.
All right.
What?
I'm gonna go ahead and message him and
Huh?
so I can get him out here.
Yeah, where's Robert at? He's still there with mom and dad?
Yeah.
Anything about his parents? How are they faring? They're pretty good or what?
His mom is still in the rehab center, and his dad is still staying in his sister's house because he's got a lot of he's very weak and can't hardly get around.
Oh boy. Well, at least he's not no hospice nowhere. That's good news there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I pray every night for him. I really do. That's all I can do.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Well, you probably had to have that bad boy pumped out tomorrow, honey. That's all I can do.
Yeah, I wanna call.
Yeah, that's probably what it is, honey. Because I
Alrighty.
haven't thrown nothing down there. I got no business throwing
All
nothing
right.
down there.
Well, that's all right. I just want to double check.
Okay, baby girl.
All right.
I love you. Thank you.
Love you. Bye.
Yeah. It's gotta be. It's gotta be over a bill. Has to be. Instead of doing stuff like that. Okay, let's check my chat. What's going on now? Okay, everybody. This is Frankie Day from Frankie Day Models. Greetings to you today. And also, Economy, Comley 885. How you doing, buddy? Welcome to Wednesday night. As you can see, got something different here. I got 5 of these in my stash. Actually, 4. I got 4 in the warehouse out there back in Ohio. I gotta get that stuff out of there, guys. I ain't kidding. I got all my wonderful stuff in there, and I got one here because when I went to my brother's funeral, I went down there to my storage facility out there, and I was just grabbing some models to keep me busy until I get my stuff back. And so I grabbed one of these out of there. This is the Revell Germany Reeboks of the Matchbox Corvett Snowberry. Gives you 3 liveries. Could be the Snowberry, the Bluebell, the Bluebell, and the USS Saucy. Now, this is my 3rd rodeo on this kit. Before we get started on this thing here, tomorrow we're gonna have the final reveal on my carriers, on my Ticonderoga, and also my Park Royal. So I'll have that done. I got the air groups all paid and everything. I did it off camera. So I'm going to have live action of that tomorrow. Not live action, but it will be the final reveal of that. So be sure to check the Facebook pages out there. I'll be posted there. Plus, I'll make a video here as well on YouTube. And I've been working on the Hewland over there. I got the shrouds all done. The lower shrouds are all finished. I was starting the upper ones. I'll probably get back on that later on, maybe tomorrow or next day or so. And I kept looking at this Corvette, and I said, you know, so why don't you bring that Corvette out and work on it? It's going to be a static model. It ain't going to be radio control. Now, I got the USS Saucy, which is a Matchbox kit. And that's all radio control. And that goes out in the water and everything. I took it out there by the pond I had out there when I was living in Ohio. Just hull only, you know, no deck and stuff on there. But one thing really moves. I tell you, I was really happy about that. So I'll be taking out to the pond with there too when I soon as get my stuff out of storage. Hopefully get it out this March. Gotta get that stuff out, boys. I got to. You know, since we pay $400 a month, so for nothing. It's for something, but it's just the money can go on something else. Anywho, I had this my stash back there in the corner, so I just pulled it out. Just got done cleaning the hulls. Got the screw out there. Anybody who's built this kit knows the routine. Hull comes in 4 sections. 2 stern sections and 2 bow sections. And let me tell you a story before I get started on this. On the first rodeo that I built, it was about 2003? No, 2002. It was about 2 years after, right after my wife and I got married. And that's actually bought it for me for our Christmas present. Well, let me tell you the story about this thing. This is a horror story, guys. It really is. Well, I first received the kit. She got it from the hobby shop up there for the Dayton Mall. And back then, like the kit cost about $100-something back then. And yeah, when she bought home, it's a Merry Christmas, Frankie. Oh, thank you, honey. I said, you don't have to buy that. I could buy that myself. No. I saw you eyeball it the other day, so I got it for you. It's a Merry Christmas. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. And I got my wife some birthday Christmas present too. I got us new tires for her car and stuff like that. I got it. And other things. But I was very happy. I was very excited. I wanted to build it, so I went down there and in my little man cave that I had, and I started building it. The first thing you do, you got to put the hull together. Well, let me tell you a story. Everything was fine to this point. This is your left aft piece of your Corvette. This is your right front piece, and it plugs in right about like this. You don't need no filler, guys. It don't need no filler at all because it's ingeniously how they designed this thing. All those plates right there, it seals it up as if you can't even tell it's been glued there. And it's very watertight too, so you don't have to worry about water getting in. This is a big model, and I love it. It's a good kit. So let's have to go ahead and build it here. This will be my spring build, starting now, and I'll be working on this thing. Now, like I said, everything was fine to this point. Now, this is the right rear half, the port, left rear half. There was no left bow section. What they did, the dumb clucks gave me two right front sections. I go, what in the hell has happened here? I look at it, I'll be doggone. They gave me two of these. I need the right one. Go back to hobby shop. Went back to hobby shop. Hey, Frank, how you doing? Real fine. Says, anything wrong? Yeah, kid, there is. Look at this hull section. See if you can find anything wrong with it. If you can't find anything wrong with it, I'm a monkey's uncle. He goes, what the hell? I said, yeah. That's what I said. What the hell? He goes, I'll tell you what you do, Frank. You're going to have to write to the company. Revell, Germany? Yeah. You have a computer at your house? Yeah. Get a line, get a hold of them, and give them the part number, and they'll send you the right section. I said, man, don't they ever believe in quality controls? That's a problem nowadays. There ain't no quality control. So guys like us have to pay for it, huh? He goes, yep. Okay, I got no choice. I can't build it now. And my wife says, Frank, what's the matter? So I showed it all. I'll be doggone. I said, yeah. So what are you going to do? I said, I've already cut a hold of them online. I told them I need part number. I gave them the part number and everything. I tell them I need part number. Here's the part list. I said I need part number A2, which is the port valve section. A1. A2 is the starboard. I need part A1, the hull, the right, the left front section, part A1. I need. I told them. Okay, about a week later, no, about a week and a half later, box about this big comes the door. Frank, you got a package. I was expecting it. Oh. Opened it up. Again, they gave me another right valve section. I go, God damn. What happened? In the wrong piece? Yeah. Now I got two right sections and a left section. I can't complete the left section unless I get the right part for it. So again, this time I got a telephone. I called them up. They had somebody that could speak English. I said, no sprechen Sie Deutsch. I said, speaks English, Engländer. They go, okay, yeah, they say. Finally get somebody with English comes in. I tell them, hey, I've got one of your kits here that I got for Christmas my wife got me. It's 1/72 scale Revell X Matchbox Corvett Snowberry. His Majesty Canadian Corvett Snowberry. Okay, yeah. Were you the one that sent away that one? Yeah, but you guys gave me another right section, right front section. Now I got two right sections. I needed a left section, part A1. Okay, no problem. It's on its way. So, a week and a half later, a big box comes in. I go, huh? And a small box came in. Small box came in. Finally got the right section. Now the big box, it said Revell, Germany on there. Is that what I think it is? I open it up. This is the kit I'm working on right now. That came in the mail. They sent me a brand new kit and the next section. They told me they're very sorry. They said they've been having problems with quality control lately. They had to terminate a bunch of people. I said, man, so you guys got to watch that stuff. That's big money, you know. So I was very, very happy about that. Down box more around it. So I was a happy camper. Okay. Like I said, this is my third build. This is my second build I've done on YouTube on this thing. The first one I did was my USS Saucy. It was the original Matchbox kit. And I got 4 more of these in my stash in Ohio, in my storage facility. This here, this is the kit that they gave me. This is the kit that they gave me when I filed a logic complaint about my part. So I was very happy about that. That's the second time that's happened to me. The first time was on the Lancaster, but to me, when that wing was like a propeller instead of a wing, they sent me the right wing, left top wing, and also they sent me a brand new kit. So I made out pretty good. So I can't complain there. And I opened up the kit and see if everything was okay. Everything was fine. So I'm happy. Okay, we got 12 watching, 4 thumbs up. On the chat board, we have Mr. Dingy Schultz all the way from Texas. And we have Corvett 6885. And that's all the ones that's on my chat board. So I'll probably have more later up coming up. And Danny Schultz says, back in the day, I got a Monaco 148 B-17, 2 of the same fuselage sprues, both with same side. It happens. Yeah, it does. But like I say, quality control. You got nobody out there watching stuff, making sure it's all checked out before it gets shipped off. And guys like us have to pay for it. We shouldn't have to pay for it. We're paying up for these damn things. Okay, we got yeah, it's just hanging on there. Also, a company back 6885s on there. Yeah, okay, yeah, great. So we'll probably get some more people pretty soon. We get the hull together. This is going to be a static model. I'm going to make it radio controlled because I've already got a radio controlled one of these. It's the United States Navy version, USS Saucy. It's pretty too. It's all dark Atlantic dark gray with some kind of azure blue camouflage on it. That thing really goes in the water too. Yeah, that's why a couple times I haven't been making live videos because it was cold in here. I just can't work when it gets cold because it got low 50s in here. It got cold that day. Now I hear it's cold outside and it feels like about 70s in here now, so it feels very comfortable in here now. Okay. And the beginning of a construction is saying, want to get the holes together. I got plenty of white paint. I got all kinds of good colors. I got enough paint to paint this thing up the colors I want to do it. This will be painted like kind of like a green color and Atlantic green, some kind of colors they use on there. I might just call it the Sackville. I don't know. But they got a Corvette modeling page on Facebook, so I'll probably join that. Give it a look around, see what those guys got. Is your house, Danny? When you prime, you go outside and prime your models using aerosol, or you got a special place like a garage somewhere where you don't have too much heat. Okay. That's what I do too. So like I say, I try to take the aerosol down here because it creates nothing but dust. Like back there, where my Yuma's at and my Titanic's at, it don't get too dusty back there. Just this area here, this is where I generally work at. I got a very bad habit of spraying crap around here. I shouldn't be spraying at all in here in this room because that dust problem it causes. So it's cold outside. Excuse me. Excuse me. I can always go outside. It will spray as fast as I can. Go right back in. I'll let it dry inside. Man, it's open down the wrong way. Yep. That's about how I do it, Danny. Oh. Boy, it went the wrong way. Okay. Let me get started here, this thing. Oh, debating I'm working on this. What the hell, right? You only live once. Go ahead and build it. It's a fun build. I've got all the paint I need for it here anyway, so I don't have to worry about it. A lot of stuff I'm going slow on, guys, because I got no material for it. I need some more. I need some more of this for my two building kits over there. My Buckle Bruce, also my St. Canute. I've only got a little bit of that left, nothing in there. So I get more of that. And I need copper paint, which I don't have. Okay, we'll go ahead and paint it. Okay, it's gonna dry here in a minute. Yeah, I hate watching this side dry. Get this thing dry. Use that kind of like glue. That kind of glue works really good. Yeah. Good, good, good. Pretty good there. That's good and strong. And once you pick that white on there, you can't even see where it goes together. That's what I like about that head. It's good. See, it's worth putting no filler in this thing, guys. Really don't. I suggest using cryolite glue when you really stay together. get a good strong bond on it. Good, good, good. Okay. This thing it makes an excellent model for radio control. Excellent. Okay, we'll see what case bar. That's what the crew figures are.
It's good, right?
Here. K22. Right here. K222. That sandwich is where Knuckles at. And I can open up there for the rudder. Hit that B24, I'm gonna break that thing. Wonderful. K34. Good. Get the cane around. That is right there. K34. It's right there. K34. See if we can find K34 here. Found it. Yeah, right there. Oh, where the hell did it go to? Right there. Right there. Good spot. Man, the goddamn full blue. Okay. 3, 4. The short one. Okay. Now we're ready. So put it upside down. Yeah, clap down first. Remember that. Don't be fighting yourself. I get some tape over here. So here. There. Yeah. We assemble these Corvettes from Matchbox Revell. Same kit, just different boxing company. Always good to assemble upside down like this. Get plenty of these Office Max clamps or Kinkos, the paper clamps like this. They work very, very well, as you can see here. It'll be a fun build, you know, because I got all the paint for this thing, so. Uses glue very liberally. Makes it strong. Once one time, I really like to work the shifts more than anything, you know. Okay. All right. This thing's a monster, as you can see. Now, carefully lay this on your lap. Do the equal application inside the hole too. It's always best to use a paintbrush like this for using your glue here. Because it has more glue in it than the applicator that comes with the glue itself. What I did on the USS Saucy, the radio control version, I put epoxy inside here. I got some fiberglass tape. I put on top of the epoxy. Then I went back and epoxied over the tape again, get me good and strong. Okay. Let it dry. Then I'm gonna add some filler back through here. And add some filler up here too, on the keelson. Oh hell, we got William Nelson on too. How you doing, William? Hello, Matt. This thing's 1/72nd scale. This kit didn't come out to about 1980. Actually, 1979, I think. 1979. Matchbox bought it out. And the kit cost $75 back then. Or the male bastard file that. Oh, there, that's pretty good. See this fellow right here. Corvettes, they're designed from a well catcher, a whaling ship. This kit's still in production. How much it costs nowadays is probably astronomical, like everything else nowadays is. You get on eBay all the time. I imagine you can pick one up for about a couple $100 on eBay. This here is a Freebird. Those that just tuned in, I told the beginning story how I obtained one of these. The first one I got was year 2002. And my wife got it for me for Christmas. And this hull comes in 4 sections. You got 2 front sections and 2 stern sections. And each, you got port and starboard sections. They connect right about here. And I was really excited about building the damn thing. And like most of us are, you get something new, like give it a new toy, you know. Anywho, I started to put the hull together. The right section went together just like that, perfectly. I said, man, this thing goes together real good. Kind of fast, too. Now I get to the left section, the port. Well, like remember me telling you they gave you 2 front sections and 2 stern sections? Well, they gave me 2 right sections, 2 right front sections, and the stern sections were kosher. You know, a port section and a starboard rear section. It was perfect. Just they gave me 2 front sections here. So it looked like a banana. It looked like this. I look and think, oh, shit. Man, was I steaming hot. I notified them by email, and they sent me another right hull section, which I don't need. It's got to be left, not right. So I'm going to make it perfectly clear. So I got on the phone and told these people, they go, no problem, no problem. We got it now. We've been having a problem with quality control lately and stuff. I said, yeah, you got to get that. You got to get that quality control in operation. Not only you people, but a lot of people nowadays, because when stuff goes out the door, this thing should be 100% for people like me to buy, because we're the ones that pay for this stuff. And we're getting stuck with errors, and you guys' fault. So they kind of felt kind of bad. And I gave them a good tongue lashing, and I apologized at the end of the conversation. I told them I'm sorry, but you got to look at my side of the pond. You know, when you buy something like this, it should be 100% instead of screw ups. So I don't know how you guys caught that, you know, but about a week and a half, 2 weeks later, 2 big packages come in. A big old long box package like this kid here, and it gave me a small one came in. Ruthie goes, Frank, you got 2 packages just came in there. Oh, wow. 2 packages. I was only expecting 1. So, well, it says you, it's yours. So she bought them in for me. And the big one said Revell, Germany. Came from Bamberg, Germany. And I go, damn. I didn't order this. Well, I'm going to open up the big one first. It's got me interested at no end. So I opened up to take the package apart and everything, and got it was this. I took out that wrapping and everything. This pops out. I go, oh, wow. Man, they sent me a whole, I showed it to my wife. I said, Ruth, they sent me a whole new kit. She said, well, that's nice of them. And she said, I wish I'd known that. I never would have got you that. And I says, well, He says, "By what you brought me for Christmas, I'm very happy and grateful for. But if that Christmas present you got me another one. So, Merry Christmas to me from the good folks of Revell, Germany." So I was happy. This is the kit I'm building now. It came from the Freebird that came from Germany. I got 4 more just like this. They're in my stash right now in Ohio, and storage facility. I got the USS Salcy. It's the Matchbox, the original Matchbox kit I got. I bought that back in 1981, and built it up. And like I say, these came out around 1979. They're about had a price tag about $75. I mean, that was expensive back then, but doggone, it's worth it. Those radio control boys, boy, they got it right on this thing real quick. Well, am I going to try armor dinghy? I don't know. Pretty soon, I guess. All I can do is get me uh, a howitzer, a big old howitzer. I got a 130 second scale Chinook, Boeing Chinook chopper. It's my storage. That's a nice kit. It comes with a Willys Jeep and everything. Now, the only thing armor I have right now is my radio control tanks I've got. We didn't have to write home about. This little dude came with my B-24. I like this. This is my little tow tractor, 148 scale. This too ain't nothing to write home about though, but this goes my B-24. That's when it tows it out and stuff. But B-24 just hang right up there. There she is. And I'm kind of digging it. I kind of like this. Put it back up there. Woo! 19 degrees. Wait, what part of the country you live at? Do you live in Minnesota somewhere or North Dakota somewhere in that area? Well, I can know where Pappy's at there, Dingy. I tried to get a hold of him on Facebook a couple of times. I messaged him, but no reply. I hope he's okay. I'm getting worried about him. With his tape. Well, like I tape, that's something in the residue over there. That's some filler. Well, that tape was a glue on there. Tape was a glue. Man. I can't use that stuff my mom was. Man, we used to have tape residue on there. The back of that tape. Okay. A little fella right there. Well, it's got more snow coming in this weekend, they say. You're supposed to get 18 inches of snow, but never happened. I told Megan My daughter says, "Ain't gonna make it, baby girl." So we ain't gonna make it, Dad. Snow. She goes, "It says 18 inches, but you live in Tennessee too." They said, "We ain't gonna get the snow. Everybody else will probably get it, but we're not gonna get it." I said, "But you will get some cold out of it. That's the darn sure. It will get cold out here. It got cold here. It got cold here last night." Like I said, this off about a half an hour. Excellent. Here's the flags to give you the kit. I don't know if they're oversized or not, though, but I use them on the other one I have. They're pretty good. The kit gives you 3 liveries. It becomes Saucy, which is Canadian. No, the Saucy is United States of America, because we had them too. For Canada gave us a lot of their Corvettes. We use them too as PC craft or show craft. And now the Saucy's right here. Let me show you. Let me show you. Yeah, here it is right here. That's the USA version right there. Because androdite, which is like a dark black gray for the waterline and things. That's not so. I saw these things in color on YouTube. I had on Corvettes, on great ships. They have a dry dock. They were all red oxide with black boot topping on there. And this is like North Atlantic dark gray with a blue, like a little darker than these are. Actually, it's North Atlantic blue used on there. That's one I've got in the storage. It's Radio Control. And this is a Snowberry right here. That's what I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna build a Snowberry. I'm not gonna paint the waterline that color. It's gonna be red with black boot topping on there. And they give you the Bluebell, which is English Corvette. It too is about the same color as the Snowberry. Let me see. The Sugar Blueberry here, Snowberry, the Saucy, the Bluebell, I mean. Oh, guess not. No, that was the Matchbox kid that had that. The Matchbox kid gave me 3 liveries. The Bluebell and the Snowberry are the same thing. One thing that's different is the arrangement of the Carly floats that they give you. Snowberry. The paint schedule of that will be those draft numbers. Here it is here. Yeah, the whole colors in Snowberry is white. And N will be light green. And C will be blue. Like a blue color. Light olive, I mean. I don't know, we'll see. Do some research. Anyway, that was the one that the wife gave me for Christmas. I painted it as Snowberry colors. These things were well catchers, converted well catchers. Very wet ships, these things are. Very wet. Okay, let's see here. Yeah. And a very dirty ship too, fellas. Very dirty. Very, very rusty. So if you got one of these, is 1/144 scale or 1/72 scale, don't build them clean. If they're clean, they just came out of the shipyard. But these things were rusty, rusty, and rusty boats. So you lay down the rust with the will. Use pastels. You can use, my favorite rust color is Mission Models. Light rust, number Mission Models W002. Light rust. This is very good stuff. Of course, I use pastels as well also. I'm going to give a hold of Pappy, see where he's at. Especially Pappy, tell him we're running live tonight. Okay. Say gold in two colors, three colors. A real light gray, a dark gray, and also tan plastic. Boy, the deck's a good texture for the decks. That's for certain. Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, pretty good. All right, yeah. Oh. Yeah. Okay. I gotta put those little beans in there. Okay. D5. The D6. D5, D9. D9. God, man. D1. Here. That cost them, so they're kind of weak, but you get the job done. Two and four, huh? 8. 8 goes down below, don't it? Okay. This thing has plenty of room for radio gear. You decide to want to make this thing radio control. It's more than enough. I feel this is a big model. Put lights in it. Has a static display piece. Radio control. Anything, any way you choose. Okay. And we got one, last one. These keep, they don't really do much. Only thing they do good for is hold your deck on in place, keep going down inside the hull. Deck supports, that's all they are. But for strength, if you really want to go the extra mile, take measurements of these things, use wood. Use basswood or boxwood, mostly or spruce. Cut it to the length. Then go ahead and spin inside your hull. That way it serves two purposes: integrity of strength, and also hold your decks up good too. Well, these work. These are designed, really actually they're designed for your deck supports. Okay. Yeah, that's what it is for the whole deck. That's good. That's a good fit right there. Real nice. That deck is pretty good, really detailed too. Hear that? That's raised right there. What you do with that after you paint it teak, here's what you do: you paint it with black. They use black primer, flat black primer. Spray it on there. It was all sprayed. Then you airbrush your teak wood on it. It's my XF1, I think it is. But you spray your wood on there. Let it dry. Next, get yourself a billow pad. Simulating this is a billow pad, and just go like this, right across your planks, right across the whole, just rub back and forth. It'll bring out those wooden planks on there because it's raised. It's all raised. It'll bring up the raised surfaces. Same thing to the old Revell cutty sark model. They suggest paint it black first, but paint wood color, go over steel wool, and just buff it out until the planks show up. That's how I'm gonna do with this. Since buying some wood deck boards, there's nothing wrong with this deck. Once you get it all painted black, primer black first, airbrush your teak wood or wood color there is, and let it dry. Get yourself some steel wool or an SOS poke pad. Just go back and forth like this until the planks show through the teak wood. You guys have a good looking deck right there. You go back over and get shellac when it's all done. Yeah, these ain't nothing but deck supports. That's all they are. They don't do much for the hull at all, because the hull's pretty strong anyway, though. But like I said a couple seconds ago, if you want to go the extra mile and then some, get yourself some 1/4-inch square spruce or boxwood or hard balsa wood to work good too. Make sure it's good and hard. Then cut it to the length as indicated on here. Just glue alongside there. That way the hull's good and strong, and the whole deck's up. Now that's what I would do if I was going to make this thing really control. That's what I did on my my USS Saucy. I went ahead and took these off and measured them. I had some 1/4-inch spruce I bought down there at the Hobby Lobby. They get good wood down there. They got a lot of strip stock down there too. And I got me some spruce, cut it and measured it, cut it with a saw, and glued it in place. That way it's good, strong, held decks in really good. It also gave the whole extra watertight integrity. Yes, it is. Yes, it is, Sir Daniel. Welcome to Wednesday night live stream. This is the Revell of Germany XX Matchbox 1/72 scale Corvett Snowberry or Bluebell or USS Saucy. This is my third rodeo on this thing. The first one I built, I got it from my wife. Got it for me for Christmas. I built that. That was 2002, and it was Revell, Germany. I had problems with that. They sent me the wrong valve sections, and I had to go through all kinds of rigmarole to get the stuff back. And finally, they gave up on me and gave me my stuff and gave me a free kit. This is the kit I'm building here. Here's a box that comes out. Ooh. Now, from my understanding, Revell makes a platinum kit. Oh yeah, comes with all kinds of photo etched parts with it. Even comes with a wooden deck too. I forgot to mention that. That's gonna run you into some money right there. And I think the switcher, he has one. He's not with us no more. He gave up YouTube a long time ago. I think his last his videos are still up, but he ain't posting anymore. I think he gave up with YouTube or something. I think he had a problem with him or something and decided, I'm out of here, I quit. But when he quit, he was building the Hmcs sec mill. The Canadian, His Majesty Canadian Corvette sec mill. And he had a platinum kit. I never knew they made a platinum kit, though, but they're out there. Like I say, it will cost you some extra money. This here was probably back then was $100-something kit. It wasn't very much. It was a lot of money, but $100 is a lot of money for plastic. But anyway, this is my third rodeo. I built 2 in YouTube. This is my second one I built in YouTube. I built the USS Saucy on there. Not quite done yet. I think I did builds of the past. That was the 2002 kit, one that my wife got me for Christmas. Yeah, that's what it was. I stand corrected. I corrected myself. Yeah, I did make another video. That's about 10 years ago. It's called Builds of the Past. I made a Corvette of that. These are dirty ships, very dirty, wet ships. So don't be bashful. Lay on with the rust, because it's going to need it really bad. So far we did only get the hull together real well. Got the deck supports all glued in there. This lays like so. And I got a little filler on the back there. That's where it needs it. Right in the kill sitting up here. A little back here where it goes at. Sand it down and prime it and paint it up. I'll probably be laying on some paint on this thing tomorrow. So this will be my spring build. I've been seeing it back there. It's next to my Trumpeter 1/200 scale USS Hornet. And I was sitting back there. I said, Frank, why don't you build that little girl? Yeah, for a long, long time. I said, okay. I've only got 4 more of them in my stash in back in Ohio at a storage and storage facility. I can keep them at. My USS also there too. Like I said, I got plenty of room. This is my fist right here. This is my fist right here. It's big. So like I say, it's big. You put a big motor back there, your speed control back through there, your receiver there, put a smoke generator in there, a lot of room for ballast. These weren't designed for radio control though, but like I say, if you have experience with radio control, don't be bashful. This thing makes a very good kit for that. There we go, but they glued in there. I'll make sure they're glued in there. I won't let them pop out on you. Like I said for the 15th time, all they are just deck supports. So your deck has something to make glue on. It comes strength, integrity. Waste your time with these things. Like I said, you set up a 1/4 inch square wood strip wood, and measure the size here, like a bow. Make sure it's the same size as this is, like forward, and so on. Use 5-minute epoxy. Epoxy them in there. You're going to have a strong hull and strong deck supports. And make sure they don't pop out on me. A couple popped out a while ago. Because I was fiddling with it. We won't let it dry. Leave it alone, let it dry. Okay, we got 12 watching. Wow, we got a lot of people watching. Must like this Corvette. 11 thumbs up. And we have Mr. William Nelson on there, and we got Matt. He's on there. We got Mr. Daniel Britton. He's on there too. That deck fits pretty good right there. Nice and snug. Yeah, then get me some ice water. And smoke me pipe. Go outside my refrigerator and it's good and cold. Put on some coffee.
Oh.
Yeah. I just put on a coffee right now. Got some ice water up there. Going down the hell, I'm go over. What am I doing? Holy God. Is that what I think it is? Sure is. Holy moly. possibilities came out of this kid here. Man, that's why I hate opening those packages. Like I got a very bad habit of losing stuff out of those things. I was wondering when I was running over a while ago. The rulers really be popping out on me. Those are good. Those are good. There. They're dry. Got to have something in this hole all the time. Okay. Oh boy. cup. Get some coffee in here. Yeah, that's a good kit. That used to be an old wind wall kit, the USS North Carolina. That's a good kit. I had one of those one time. I think I bought mine back in 1963 when it first came out. It was a blueprint models by Wind Wall, and I think it cost $1.49. It cost back then. That coffee's good stuff. Oh boy, see here. We got the real work on a tanker to do, rigging, fence features. Might had some rust that thing. Yeah, ain't much you can do with the stop. Ain't much you can do on this guy until it dries. I let the deck sports dry. And I got sanding to do here on that thing. So we'll zoom back on this. I think I'll bring, how long I've been on here now? 2.5 hours? I'm about good for that at a half an hour more. Oh, let's see. Yeah, I think this is work on my equipment ship, swordfish. Let's see here. Well, I love this chair. I can wheel stuff all over the place in here. Yeah, I think I worked my swordfish. There's always something to do around here, guys. I've always got something to do. I do it on purpose to keep me going. I think I'm working the 4 stays in this thing. This kit will work on here's the ring models kit, 3/32 scale, clipper ship, sea witch, and not sea witch, but the swordfish. This model is about 60 years old, maybe 70. Got this kit from my father. Right now it's dropping the horse eggs. Get the camo here and show you what you get. Got them all strapped there. Get the horse eggs done and start working on the headgear by the bowsprit. Oh yeah, I think that's called Measure 21. Used on it. That was back in early 1942. They started to use the not dazzle, but the squiggly. The camel used on dark sea blue over dark gray. Oh yeah, she was a Washington class. There were only two class battleships in North Carolina and the Washington. There were only two classes of that type of ship. Then the Indiana class came out, the Massachusetts class came out, and the Iowas came out. I think the Iowa was the most beautiful battleships we ever had. I like the old Navy, though, the old cage match jobs, like the old battleship Texas, the Arizona, the New Mexico, the Utah. Yeah, it goes on first. It goes on the Dublins right here. Swap these. Let's see here. Dry. C's up here. Perfect. hold this thing down. Got to move that mast down. Good. Yeah, building these old sailing ships in miniature, that's the true art of model making is the miniature. This thing here is not too big, not too small. It's about 24 inches long. The ballast at the end of the spanker. This 1/16 of an inch shy of 1/8 weight scale. She was a medium clipper, I think she was. I think she ran aground on one of the shoals off Sandy Hook. They lost all the clippers back in those days. William Webb built this thing. I'll be backstage and pull it back.
There. Another one here.
Yeah, I like to get my hands on the HMS Nelson. I don't know, that's kind of like a funny shaped battleship, you know. It looks like all the engines are more or less half, like that of a tanker. I've never had the HMS Nelson before. It was a pretty battleship to say the least. I wouldn't mind getting one of those. I got about four or five of those Airfix 1600 scale kits. I got the Capleton and a bunch of other ones I got, the old ones they had. They're pretty good kits. They're a constant scale of 1600. 1600 is a pretty popular scale, you know. It's miniature, but it's a good scale. Airfix makes some good ones. Frog 2 makes some good ones too. I want to use heavier thread. But smaller. Yeah. Pretty good. I wasn't. Okay. Strong. Okay. Show you old Frankie Day done this thing, fellas. Got all the vacuum leaks done on it and everything. We'll make some match bands on there using paper. Yeah, it looks pretty good. There we go. Okay. Ooh, trick here. break that pipe one of these days, and then will I am. Hey, some mask bands. Yeah, my pictures. Get right across there. Okay, guys, I think I've been here long enough for the night. We'll have more coming tomorrow. What we got going on tomorrow? I'm telling. We'll have live action tomorrow. Might be more work on this. I think I'll be working on this on the clipper ship swordfish. I have marine models, and we'll get her going. I think we'll have more work on tomorrow. Anyway, we'll have final reveal for 2 ships tomorrow for the Ark Royal. Also, the Ticonderoga. We'll have that going for you tomorrow. Have some posted on the Petersburg modeling page. Mr. Sir Lindsay Shin's modeling page. He has a fine mount modeling page. I like to show my work on there. He's a great man. And be sure to tune into his channel. He does good work. He has a host of great friends out there. And he always has live streams like I do, which are good. They're very, very healthy for us models to have live streams. I'd like to thank everybody, all the new and old subscribers, subscribed to me, to my channel for all these years, or just now subscribed to me. I'd like to thank everybody From the bottom of my heart, from the heel to the foretop. And I'm very delighted, very happy. We got more work coming on the Snowberry. So I'll let that thing hold dry overnight and we'll sand it down and add some work. So we got more stuff coming your way. I got a lot of work coming your way, guys. And as long as you keep tuning on my channel, I'll keep pumping up the videos. And this year I'm having a ball with this little sport. So far tonight, we got the forestays done on here. I'll get the forestays all done. I'm going to work on the headgear. The chains are on there and open up. Well, I already did already. Super. Positive so far. I can make a chain to there. Yeah. Clippership swordfish. This is marine models. 1934 kit. It's been my collection for years since I was a little boy. 1934 says here. No, 1938. Copyright 1938. Marine models. My dad gave me his whole collection he had before he passed away. And he said, take care of these, son. They're worth money someday. Built or unbuilt. You can find these marine models all the time on eBay. It's the only place where you can get them at. They're really not that expensive either. I can remember about more than 40 years ago, this kit retailed for about, what, $39.95. Around $40, you got a good piece of wood back in those days. Okay. I'm signing off right now. We'll be back tomorrow night. Like I say, we're going to have live stream tomorrow. I don't know. Maybe more to see on the swordfish or something else. But do tune in, and we'll have a show tomorrow, Thursday night live stream. Thank you very much, everybody. Appreciate it. And make mama happy. Take care of little ones. Stay focused when you drive. Be aware of your surroundings and stay healthy and say your prayers. May God bless. And good night, everybody. And we'll catch you guys tomorrow. And thank you again for tuning in. We got another show tomorrow. So thanks, boys. God bless everybody. Thank you.